Hey, what's going on everybody? Stan Conrad is here. I am in the library again in this beautiful recording room making a new video for you. And in this video I'm going to share a small trick, a small technique which will help you to translate Greek faster, more accurate and more efficient. Are you ready? Alright, welcome back. Just a small reminder, we're trying to reach 500 subscribers for this YouTube channel, so I could run a special promotion of my video course of the Biblical Greek. If anyone who watches this video would subscribe right now, we would reach that 500 mark in no time. The feedback which I receive is just phenomenal. Go to this link and check it out, watch some sample videos, learn more about this video course and make your decision. Now let's get back to our topic. When we translate any language, including Koine Greek, we do not actually translate every single word as we see it. We translate the language in clusters of words, kind of logical units, like a grouping of words which stand together, and then you see these words standing together everywhere in the text. You recognize, okay, this is one unit, and then you find the English equivalent for this phrase, and here we go, you speed up your translation. So in this video I'm going to share one phrase in Koine Greek which goes together and appears many times in the text. So let's begin. This is the construction we are going to study in this lesson, dia, touto. Each of these words are very frequent words in the New Testament. For example, dia is a preposition and it appears 668 times in the New Testament, so it's a good word to learn. Touto is the demonstrative pronoun, and in all the forms this word appears 1386 times, and in this particular form, touto, it appears 338 times, so 338 times in the New Testament. Quite a big number, so for the first year Greek students these words must be learned and memorized. So now together these words, when they appear in this very construction, dia, touto, this construction appears 64 times in the New Testament, so a good number, more than 50, so must be memorized in the first semester of Greek. So what does this construction mean? So dia is a preposition, and this preposition works with two cases. If the following word is in the genitive case, dia means through. And if the following word is in the accusative case, this preposition means because of or for the sake of. And this is the accusative case, so dia means because of. Because of, for the sake of, or simply for. Touto is a demonstrative pronoun which means this, so this construction literally means because of this. We can simplify it and say therefore. I also like another translation, and this is what I'm going to promote in this video. For this reason. For this reason. So now let's take a look into several examples in the New Testament and see how this construction is used by the New Testament authors. And the first example which we are going to review today is from the first book of Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 17. Let's read. Dia touto epampsa humin Timotheon. Translation: for this reason I sent to you Timothy. So this is our construction, dia touto, and we translate it as for this reason. And then we have our verb. This is the verb. This is aorist verb. We see the augment right here. The basic form here is pempo, I send. So we have aorist, we have suffix psa. So this is the aorist, first person singular. This is where we receive our subject here. It is implied inside of this verb, so I sent. And then we have a personal pronoun, humin. It's in the dative form, plural, so to you, I sent to you Timotheon, Timothy. And because this is dative, so this is indirect object. This is the direct object. So I think it's better to move this one right here. So it will be, for this reason I sent Timothy to you. But even right now the literal rendering will work. So for this reason I sent to you Timothy. So a very good, very simple example. We have our construction in the beginning of the sentence. So something was said before this verse, before the verse 17, and it describes the reason. And then here Paul simply states, for this reason, for that reason which was already discussed, I sent to you Timothy. And this is my favorite verse in the Bible where this construction is used, Revelation 7:15. And the reason why I like it the most, because this is the verse for my thesis. This is the verse which I study for my graduate work. So I'm doing a research right here. So let's see what we have here. Dia touto eisin inopion to throno to theou. Translation, for this reason they are before the throne of God. So we have our phrase dia touto. We can translate it as for this reason, or because of this, or therefore. And then we have the verb eisin. It is the verb eimi. Eimi in the third person plural, meaning they, and it refers to the great multitude of the saints, all the saved people. So for this reason they are, so this is what we have here, they are inopion. Inopion is an improper preposition which means before, it means in front of, and it requires a genitive case to follow, and this is what we have here, to thronu. Throno is a very good noun to learn because it sounds very similar to its equivalent in English, a throne. So throno and the throne, very easy to learn. So before the throne, and then another genitive, to theou, of God. So because of this they are before the throne of God. So very simple text. So for this reason, so for which reason are they here? And the reason is explained in the verse 14 in the previous verse, where it says that these people, they washed their garments and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. So because of that reason, they are before the throne of God. So because they washed their garments, because they made them white, now they can stand before the throne of God. So this clause, this sentence shows the results of the action which took place before. A beautiful example from the Gospel of John, chapter 15, verse 19. Let's read. Ego exelexamen humas ek tu cosmo, dia touto misei humas ho cosmos. Translation, I chose you from the world, for this reason the world hates you. So let's take a closer look. Ego is the personal pronoun, which means I. We can see it right here. And then we have this big verb, and this is the aorist verb from eklegomai, which means I choose. We have the augment right here. We have the first person singular ending in the middle voice. So I chose humas. Humas means you, and we will see this word again right here. So I chose you. Here we have a prepositional phrase, ek tu cosmo, from the world. Cosmos means world, and we see it this word again right here. So I chose you from the world. For this reason, the world, this is our subject because it stands in the nominative case. So our subject, the world, misei, hates, from miseo, I hate. So the world hates you. Dia touto presents the results of some previous actions. So Jesus chose the disciples from the world, and therefore, or because of this election, the world hates them. The next two examples will show that often the reason is not given before this phrase, but sometimes it's given after. So let's take a look at this example from the first letter of John, chapter 3, verse 1. Let's read. Dia touto, ho kosmos ou genoskei hemas, hoti uk egno auton. So translation, for this reason, the world doesn't know us because it didn't know him. So let's see what we have here. So dia touto, this is our construction. For this reason, or because of this, or therefore, ho kosmos, the world, we just saw this word before. The world, ou, negative particle, which means no or not. And since the next word is a verb, it will mean don't. So the world doesn't, ginoski, no, the world doesn't know hemas, us. So this is what we have here. For this reason, the world doesn't know us. And then we have this word hoti, and this is the key word in our construction here, which means because. Because, and then we have another negative particle, uk. It is the same as u right here. We have this kappa at the end because the following word starts with a vowel, so we need to add this kappa. So, but it means the same, no or not or don't. So because it, the world, didn't know, from ginosko, the same one right here, didn't know auton, him meaning Jesus. So again, for this reason, the world doesn't know us because it didn't know him. All right, so this is the reason. It's not given before this phrase, but it's written after. We can actually move this whole clause after, and we will receive because the world didn't know him, didn't know Jesus. For this reason, it doesn't know us. So it goes both ways. But in this particular example, John decided to place the result first and then give us the reason why the world doesn't know us. So for this reason, the world doesn't know us because it didn't know him. And the final example we will review today is from the Gospel of John, chapter 10, verse 17. Let's read it. Dia touto me ho pater agapa hoti ego tithemi ten psychen mu. Translation, for this reason the Father loves me, because I lay down my life. So our phrase dia touto, for this reason, and then we continue. Ho pater is our subject because it stands in the nominative case, so this is our subject. Agapa is our verb, all right, loves. And me is our direct object because it stands in the accusative case. So for this reason, the Father loves me. Hoti, this is our word, the key word here, which means because. Because, ego, I tithemi, I lay down, ten psychen, the soul or the life, mu, my, so I lay down my life. And so this is a beautiful example where we see the reason and the result in the same sentence. So let's recap everything. So for this reason, the Father loves me because I lay down my life. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to this channel to receive more videos like this. In fact, I'm making another similar video for another Greek phrase, ian me, which is coming out very soon. So subscribe so you don't miss that video. And now, thank you for your support. I wish you all the best. Learn Greek, love God. I'll see you in the next video.